Hello all, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu. I'm a senior consultant in the field of neuroanesthesiology, and this video is about the controversy that is going on, in the specialties like pulmonary medicine, emergency medicine, and physical medicine rehabilitation. So what happened is these three specialties have been removed by NMC as mandatory specialties or mandatory departments to get permission for the new medical colleges to get MBBS approvals. So, this case is going on in the Bombay High Court, which seeks, you can read explanation from the NMC for removing this respiratory medicine from the MBBS curriculum. So, Indian chest medicine, I think they are fighting in the Bombay High Court against NMC, against this particular move of theirs. So, I'm going to tell you what kind of implication a practicing pulmonologist would have, and this video is basically targeted not to, explain about this controversy. So this video is mainly for students who are sitting in the counseling. So when they are taking up pulmonology, when they're taking up emergency medicine, I would like to tell you what kind of implications you would have in future related to your practice saturation and then your future prospects. Okay, that is the intention behind the video. I don't have any interest in going into this controversy. Okay, so that is the conflict of interest statement, and then let me show you the implication that this decision would have. So basically, what you need to understand is removing a subject from the curriculum means that if a new hospital is coming up or a new medical college is coming up, they need not have these particular departments when they're applying for MBBS. In simple terms, for example, if somebody is making a medical college, now pulmonology is a mandatory department till now. So now they need not make this department, so they wouldn't hire pulmonologists for that particular establishment of medical college. So on an average, if 2-3 pulmonologists are there in a medical college, some medical colleges would have more. Okay, if they're running a department with 2-3 pulmonologists, then there are 700 medical colleges in India. And I'm not telling that pulmonologists would be removed from their jobs, but eventually if the requirement is not there, slowly the tendency would go in such a way that they might lose their jobs. So the threat is there for 2,000 people. So 2,000 people might suffer the loss of jobs in future. I'm not telling they will lose immediately, but the thing is, if the medical college doesn't require you over a period of time, they might think in a direction that, okay, even if they go, we're not going to get affected since they are not mandatory departments for running our curriculum. That is how their thinking would go. So that is the reason the Indian chest medicine is fighting against NMC for getting pulmonology again back into MBBS curriculum. So 2000 is a big number, right? So now I would like to tell you how many are actually there in India. In Indian chest medicine registry, only 5,000 people are there. Around 4,000 to 5,000 pulmonologists would be there in India. So 2,000 would be a significant number if they're getting affected because of that. And then, so Dheeraj, why are you doing this particular video? Now I would like to tell you that how this is going to affect the practice in future. I'm going to tell you that. So before going into that, as a student, when you're choosing pulmonology, will this affect your future practice? Okay, your answer will come now. For that, you have to understand the demand supply analysis. So for demand, the important thing that you need to know is the disease burden. So the disease burden of pulmonology is near to 10 crores. 10 crore people in India are suffering with respiratory problems like COPD, asthma, tuberculosis, and pollution-related lung injuries and all that. So in that 10 crore, what happens is you can take around 7 crore people annually would visit the OPDs. Okay, some 30% are not affordable, or some kind of a gray zones are there, right? So pulmonologists are not the only ones who would be seeing these disorders. Even general medicine, some quacks and some MBBS people also would be seeing. So they have this problem. The gray zone problem is there. So imagine that the 7 crore people are actually visiting the pulmonologists in India. And in that, we have to assume that a typical pulmonologist, for example, if he can see 30 patients in a day, that one pulmonologist can actually see 7,500 OPD visits. Okay, so if you divide the 7 crore by 7,500, 9,300 pulmonologists are required for a country like India to deal this load. But how many are there now? There are around 3,000 to 5,000 people roughly. So we are in a scarcity of 5,000 to 6,000. So why I told this math is, we are not saturated in the pulmonology area. So even if the medical colleges are not going to hire you, you don't have to worry if you become a pulmonologist. That is the basic intention for which I made this video. So you can still take a pulmonology and then still develop a practice. Okay, so annually how many are being produced? Around 450 seats are there, including MD and DNB. So to fill 5,000 seats, you would require so many years. Okay, that is one part of looking at this aspect. This is not the only way. And the other thing that you need to understand is the job opportunities. See, leave the medical colleges. There are so many big hospitals where pulmonology departments are well established, like AIG Hyderabad, Amrita Faridabad, Apollo Bangalore, National Institute of Tuberculosis and Respiratory Diseases, Ruby Hall Clinic, Sri Gangaram Hospital, Yashoda Super Special. So many hospitals are there where pulmonology departments are established and so many people are working there. You can apply there and get job and grow there as consultant in future if you have patients and good publications and etc. etc. No, I want to brand myself in one area, then that's what I recommend, right? Branding. So then you go for super specializations. There is DM in pulmonary medicine in AIMS, PGI, JIPMER. There is interventional pulmonology fellowships in different hospitals. I'll tell you now, we're all there. Critical care medicine you can enter by doing DM. Sleep medicine fellowship, my personal favorite is that Namrita and NMC. Lung transplant fellowships are there. You can do that. So these are the centers which are offering the super specializations. All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, DM Pulmonary Medicine, Interventional Pulmonology, both are there. Tata Memorial has fellowship in Interventional Pulmonology. Global Hospital, Chennai has fellowship in lung transplantation. NIMHANS has fellowship in sleep medicine. And Institute of Pulmonary and Critical Care Medicine has lung transplant fellowship. These are the different super specialities you can enter, and you don't have to think about medical college, right? You can think about metros or international, jobs and all that. So internationally, abroad opportunities also, a lot of abroad opportunities are there for pulmonologists. So it is more like, you can go to fellowships in USA and Canada, or you can directly enter the specialist training in UK by getting your name in GMC. But MRCP, if you do, it would be better. And then Middle Eastern countries also, you can try UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, and all that. You can try for good specialist positions. And if you're a DM pulmonologist with 5 years experience, you can even apply for consultant position also. Australia, New Zealand, Australia's AHPRA Council, if you actually register there to specialist pathway, after your MD or DNB, you can get a job there, but 5 years experience is required. Or if you want to go through total training in AHPRA, then you can actually go for a 7-year or 6-year training program in pulmonology. So these are the different potentials that pulmonology has, and you have to think about all these things. Than feeling bad for some medical college job is what Dr. Dheeraj Masapu feels. Okay, so the problem is real. The problem is real because the people are already working in medical colleges and looking at some OPD in the evening might get affected by this decision of the NMC. But as a student, when you're taking pulmonology, you don't have to worry. That too, if you're my subscriber, don't worry. After watching the videos, I think you are motivated to go abroad, do super specialties, and brand yourself in one area, and you'll surely succeed. So there is threat for pulmonology. At the same time, if you have the capacity and winner's mindset, there is no threat for you particularly. Okay, if you have a loser's mindset, then you have a threat from pulmonology. That is the final conclusion I would like to give, and thank you very much for following the video till now. And then I would like you to subscribe and join the channel. There are so many videos I put only for members, like DNB colleges in Bangalore, DNB colleges in Chennai, and Pathway to Abu Dhabi. All those exclusive videos for members only. And in future, a lot of podcasts I'm conducting with big doctors. All those will go for members, and general videos will come for common public. So I encourage people to join the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for following the video till the end. Bye.